Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra Allah, Source of the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I now offer one-on-one sessions slash life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. To book me for those, you have to email me. Okay, my email will be listed in the description box below, or there's also the link to my Patreon that is in my description box below if you want to join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? Like, I'm channeling, like, there's two masculine energies, like two big ballers, right? Like he good in pocket, he good in the physical, he got, like, this is two men that can give you a dream life, right? They both have they both have that to offer, right? And both want to be with you. We have the Nine of Wands. Okay, I see you haven't made your decision yet. You're still weighing your options, but I feel like you have, like, this restriction within yourself of, like, nah, like, this is not promising, it's not guaranteed to be of wish fulfillment, right? But I do see that you haven't made your decision yet here. But there is these two options, right? There's one that is new and there's one from the past. There's a new love and there's a new lover and a past lover here. Energy, okay. We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, they both want to build a life with you here. This is not like date or like flirt, entertain. Like, they want, oh, let's have the kids. Let's have that settling down, energy going on in our lives. And it's something they've never wanted out of life before. It's a first time where they meet a woman that they actually want to do this with, or a woman they actually want to do life with, rather. Right? Yeah. A wife. They've never experienced a woman that they see as a wife, right? These two men here, like, ever. And I feel like these men, like, they know what they're talking about because of the life they've lived, the things they've seen and experienced, and what they know, and also, most importantly, how they feel. So these are men that are, looking for a wife, but they only see it in you. So it's not like they never wanted that. It's just they never thought it was possible, Because, like I said, they never experienced any woman before that would bring that out of them. Like, oh, let's settle down, and I would never be like that. Not even close to that. So, what a shock and a scare that you are now, bringing this out of them. And they both want that, right? They both want the same thing here, a wife. They see you as someone of value, okay? Prestige. Like, they see you as worthy. We have the world here. Yeah. It's like, it's just you that they want like this, It's like other women get the treatment of, you good for now in my life, not the treatment of, like, I want you in my life forever, like, legit, it's never that serious. It's more like that. You look like whatever we can, it's never like stern, assertive, and truly just like judgment, like, what is that thing, the judges, what is that thing again? Whatever. But yeah, the world. So say it, you guys. Type it for me down there. The thing when they declare case, but anyway, so we have the sun reversed. So okay, this is a tough decision that you have to make, because I'm seeing here that both these men, these masculine energies, but it's like one of them is going to make it hard for you to be with the other. Yeah, because they both want the same thing out of this. They both want you, and they're happily ever after. So if another person is in the way of that, they best believe they're gonna do something about it. So, like, I'm channeling an altercation, like I'm seeing it prophetically, a prophetic vision of two men literally in a fight, like in a brawl. Like, this can get that heated or dangerous here, or just it can get out of pocket, like, because these are two men here that don't care about each other. They don't know each other. It's like, yo, okay, you know what I mean, or whatever. So, oh, they standing in the way of me being with her? Oh, hell no. Nah. You know what I mean? Because they don't know. Like, it's like, who's that? Like, I don't give a fuck, type energy. So both of them, like, they want to change their ways. Like, this is serious here. Like, they want to give themselves a chance to truly fall in love. 10 of Cups energy is like, man, you're pulling up in the driveway, and you taking out the groceries out the boot, and I got the baby. We walking into the house. It's a nice day, but it's the nighttime. It's like dawn, right, or whatever. Like, the sun is there, but it's like that bright orange, and it's just hitting right. It's beautiful. Like, I'm seeing that. Oh my God. Like, I'm seeing that. It's pretty, like a pretty house, like nice car, fine. Like, I'm seeing that. And it's not, one of those, it looks good on the outside, but not on the inside type energy. But the thing is, these two men, one of them you're not meant to be with, right? You're not meant to be with a past lover. The past lover is the one that's going to make it hard for you to be with the new lover because they want you as well. But they want you when it's a little too late, when you've already seen their true colors and you don't want to deal with that. This past lover is like this past lover is pissed, okay? Like they pissed, like because you don't want to be with them. Like they like, so you're gonna come into my life and change my whole entire perspective on how on what I really want in a woman, and then like you're gonna leave. Like come into my life, you change my life, and you leave. Like what are you talking about? It's like they heartbroken that you don't want to be with them. But I do see that, you know, this past lover is very like dominant in his like possessiveness. Like he's, you know, all men are possessive over the woman they love. You know, it's like how a boy child is with their mom. Like that's where it starts. That's the foundation first. You know what I'm saying? Of just the build of who we are as women and men. And when we get to a certain age, like these are grown ass men, it's the same. They still carry that trait within them because it's in them, but it's only towards, you know, directly towards the right person. In this instance, like this man is like that. Like he's too dominant though. It's not healthy. This past lover here, like he's too dominant. Like he's like controlling and restricting and suffocating. Like he's a lot. He's too much, you know. But then there's this new lover who's a breath of like fresh air because they're meant to change your life for the better. You're not meant to go back to the past lover. You know, you'd be backtracking, right? Delaying your own kingdom spouse because this new love energy like is something real. But this past lover is not going to accept that. Like this past lover is going to try and cause issues for you and this new lover. Like you're gonna, it's the same energy that came out yesterday. It's this energy again where like this man is not gonna let you move on here. Like they're gonna do everything to sabotage you and whoever you move on with. They're gonna make your life hell. They're gonna make your life a living nightmare. They're gonna make you regret it, and like, you know, this is their plan, but I don't see that affecting you in that way. Like their actions are not gonna affect you that deeply because, like I said, you've already established how you feel and how you think about them, and you've made your mind up, you've made your heart up. You're good over them like that. And so why would anything that they do bother you? I mean, who cares? You don't care. You've already accepted that you want nothing to do with them, and you have moved on. They haven't. That's why they're thinking like that and they're feeling that way. They want to desperately believe that you and them have a chance to get back together, but you don't. You just don't. So now, you know, it's a problem that you want to move on. But this new love energy here, this is the one, beloved. Like, it's a perfect match here. You and this person gonna see eye to eye about everything. Like, Your life is gonna make perfect sense with them right now. Like they're gonna love you right. They will. Goodness, like okay. Okay, I see. Damn, I see justice here. So you will successfully, have a relationship with this new love energy, and this masculine of your past is not gonna be able to, stand in the way of you and your new person. They will forever be heartbroken over the loss of you, though. Like, this is a man that will never get over you. You'll be the one that got away for them, right? You'll be that one that he wishes he never lost, right? Um, but this new love energy is a man that is very frugal. He's also very like detached from the woman that he deals with. Like he can give a woman an experience, all right, but it's never really anything for him. It's for the woman, right? To him, it's just plain Jane mundane because these women all want the same things from this man. Like, let's have fun, let's do that, let's party, let's drink, let's this, let's that, smoke, let's all these things that this man is already used to. He's never had a different experience with a woman before, a woman that actually is grounded in life in a different way than what these women he's used to are grounded in. They're grounded in other things. So hence his, very detached because clearly this man has already been unfulfilled within his love life. Okay. Already been unfulfilled. Nothing has ever really meant anything to him. Yeah. Power soul is like this man. Mm, 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 mm. Like I'm trying to move on from that past love energy, but it's literally following me. Like it's this energy of a man doesn't want to leave the message. It's like he's he's mad. Like he wants to remain in your energy. You see how we were talking about something that had to do with just your future, just moving on, a new beginning, and then this energy of a man shows up the way that it does. Like this is a man that doesn't care if he's suffocating or if he's this or if he's that. And it means nothing to him the fact that you think of him like that. What he cares about is still having you regardless. Mm. He doesn't care that like you don't want him. He wants you. What are you talking about? Like to him, it's like, man, I can give you a dream life. That should be enough. No, it's not with this particular man. It's not enough because of how he is about it. Like this is a man that he wants to dictate every single step you make and take in life. Like everything, every single thing. He wants to control you. He wants to narrate your reality. Your days are going to be his to-do list. Like, oh, you will do this today. You will go here. Like, this is a man that doesn't have the capacity to be a good man. Like, and just like be healthy. He's crazy. Like, this energy of a man is mad. Like, He's so mad that you want to move on. He's like, so you don't see this as something we can fix, something we can talk about, we can sit and discuss properly like grown adults. You just want to just move on. What about us? What about our promises? This man doesn't want you to move on. If you move on, it's like if you want to move on, rather him stop it than just watch it happen, right? We have the five of pentacles here. So this man like feels empty without you, beloved. Okay, it just feels like void. Feels like there's nothing in there, like in his heart, like it's just dark and empty. You know, if the Ten of Swords, this man does not want to lose you. He does not want this to end. Like he's trying to figure out every strategy to stand in the way of you moving on because he doesn't want to let you go. Like you just can't watch that happen. Like you just can't. Rather you hate him for stopping you and standing in your way than him just allowing you to, move on. Like what? No. Rather you hate me than I just like sit back and let you be without me. Like what are you talking about? Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups here. And the Nine of Pentacles. Both these men here, this new lover, this past lover, they've both declared you to be exactly who they want for themselves. Like, they both look at you as, man, this is my person and I don't give a fuck. Like, I choose them. They both are in that state of being, beloved. They both see you like that. They both have decided that, you are who you are to them, and that's just that. Hence, they just don't want to let you go. This past lover here, and hence this new lover is very straightforward about what he wants out of this. Like this is it for him, like as well. Okay. We have the Magician here. So I'm channeling that prophetic vision again of the two men in a fight, in a brawl, right? I'm seeing it happen again. Like I'm seeing here that this past lover, things are gonna get crazy, right? Because the way he's gonna stand in your way, he's not gonna be behind the scenes with it. Like this person is gonna step forward, he's gonna show himself, he's gonna show himself here. He's gonna make himself known about it. And it's gonna drive what's gonna make him snap is seeing you actively move on. And of course he's gonna try and do something about it, like physically. Like him just stepping forward like that. Right? Like this man here, like he wants to see everything. This past lover, conversations you're having on your phone, he wants to tap your phone, he wants to see where you go, who you go with, why you go there. Even like criticizing your outfit for the day, your attire, like your shoes, your hair, if you wear makeup, your makeup. Like this man, like I said, like you will just be a robot with someone like this. He's so possessive. We have the Queen of Wands. It's like he doesn't want anyone else to experience you, basically. If he's not like the one dictating your everyday life, don't live it. Crazy. This is a man that's that like possessive here over you. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And this man doesn't like, he's heavily invested in standing in your way. He's heavily invested in making sure you don't move on. Like, he wants to make sure that it doesn't happen. He doesn't care what he has to do. He'll do it. And whoever's involved will get it, because, I mean, get it in a way of like, this man gonna do whatever to them. This past lover is gonna do whatever to this new lover. And this new lover is not gonna take it as well, like, and just let it just be that. There's gonna be a lot happening here. Like, I'm seeing like arguments and, you know, this new lover here getting possessive as well over you because of this past lover. But the new love's possessiveness is gonna stem from a place of like just loving you and appreciating you and not wanting you to go through, you know, what this past lover will be putting you through, because he'll be stalking you, bribing people to do certain things, you know, tracking your phone, your movements, things like that. We have the Six of Cups here. They all want to, you know, keep you in their life. They both do. They both fighting for that. Like, they fighting for it. This is gonna be a lot for you, beloved. You're not gonna feel like yourself, because this past lover here, like, he's crazy. Like, his love for you is like hot and heavy. Like, it's more like he's even upset that he's being put in a position to fight for you. Like, why are you making it hard for me to have you type of energy? We have the Four of Cups here. It's like he would rather have you be single then. If you don't want me, don't want anybody else, like, just be on your own. Or I'll come into your life and interrupt every single relationship that you get into. See what I'm saying? Like, this new lover would never be on that. If you were to be happier without him, he'd let you be happy without him. That's a real man. Because that's what matters. Your happiness. Are you okay? Am I making you happy? Are we good? Not like, oh, I want you mine. No. You know, we have the Six of Swords. This new love would rather you be theirs in truth. Like, that's what you really want for yourself. Not like by force. Like, this past lover wants to force you to be theirs. We have the Six of Swords here. He wants to force you to, you know, look back. Like, he wants to force you to rethink. Maybe this. What if that? Like I said here, like, this is gonna be a lot. Like, these two men here. The thing about this past lover is like, he's also in a situation where it's hard for him to move on, because there isn't anyone that he can ever put close to you in any way. Like, no one can ever compare. So because of that, he can't like just be like, okay, like, you know, I'm letting you go. I'm gonna move on. Move on to where? Like, there's no one that he can move on to, because there's no one that tops you. You know, like, it is you. That's the problem here for this past lover. Like, that's what's driving him so crazy, making him so mad here. Just like, what do you expect me to do? That's what he's saying to you here. Like, what should I do now? You know, it's like I can't just move on. Move on to where? Yeah, then it starts to make him possessive. I'm telling you, it starts to make him go crazy with the devil and do things like this, where he's stalking your life, making it hard for you to move on, standing in your way, getting into fights with another man because of you, like because he just can't see you be without him. He just can't. Like, do whatever. Like, he'll do whatever for you. And when he has you, he mistreats you. That's the thing about this past lover too. Like, he mistreats you. He can't treat you well. He puts you down. He puts you down because he doesn't want you thinking. Like, it's his way of like a coping mechanism where it's like if you are at your lowest when you're with him, you will never like. He'll have easier control over you. Like this man, he's so unhealthy. This is not a man that you can be with, beloved. I understand exactly why you left this man. I understand exactly why you left. Who is gonna live like this? I'm telling you, like every movement here, even if you go no, your life will be in his hands. Like this man wants to control your mind, your heart. This man wants to control your body. Like he wants to control everything about you. But you have a new lover who you're meant to be with here. Someone who is not going to make you feel the way this past lover has made you feel. Somebody who's not going to make you think the way this past lover made you think. This is someone that's going to change your life for the better and change you for the better as well. They're not going to put you in a situation where you're going to regret your decision. You're not going to regret being with this new lover here. You're not. This past lover wants to make you regret it though. It's like, nah, like you can't move on. Like, can't. Like, yo, that's wild. Like this man about to damn near cry or some shit. I'm telling you, like he about to cry. 5 of Cups. So mad. He's so upset. Like, yeah, he could just cry. Like, he has so much rage. He doesn't know how to channel it. So upset, so mad. Interesting here, beloved. So I don't know. This is your story, your life, your reality. You choose how to live it, but this is what's happening here. Like this man of the past, he don't play about you. He don't. And this one of the new, he don't play about you either. So just a tricky situation you're in here. So, you're being called to do things right so that you don't regret what you've done. Like make a decision and choice that's right for you, not based on ego or anything like that. Like make a decision and choice that's best for you. Don't put yourself in a situation that you're going to regret when it comes to this. Make sure that your forward movement in life is based on like a decision and choice that is for your highest good. Be right by you. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups because you deserve love. You deserve to be nurtured and taken care of and kissed and cuddled and just treated like, this baby, like, because you deserve that energy in your life. And this new lover, I'm seeing he can offer you that, but this past lover can offer you that as well, but at your detriment. Like, this is a lover of death, like, meaning like he's just like till death do us part. Like he's crazy over you. He's mad, upset right now. Okay, beloved, I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. Um, this was your message from God, Ra Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also offer one-on-one sessions slash life coach sessions. Those will be once off, not monthly. To book me for those, you need to email me directly. My email will be listed in my description box below. The link to my Patreon will also be listed in my description box below if you want to join my Patreon instead. Um, or you can join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.